Hi. My name is, or welcome to Tarot Between Sisters. My name is Lady Phoebe. I am having a hell of a time videoing this video. I tried 3 times yesterday, didn't work. Today I was like, oh, I'm going to do this video. I started doing the video. I wasn't like, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. Recognized and saw that I wasn't even taping. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm going to try to do one. I'm going to try to do a tarot reading right now. We're going to see. We're going to see. Spirit just told me not to force things, so if this doesn't work, I'm calling her a day. I'm calling her a day. Okay, those 2 cards kind of weaseled their way out, so let's check what those are. Oh, 3. The Fool card. Fuck, that's funny. Oh my god. I just did a live on Clapper. By the way, we are all on Clapper. There's an app called Clapper, TikTok dupe. The 4 of us, the Slot 4, we are now on Clapper doing lives. We're still going to do some lives other places as well, but anyway, point of story, I did a live and I got free fall. And so I was saying like, okay, that's like trust jump. That's like, you need to trust the energies of the world. Trust that you will be caught. William, my dog, he will jump on anybody, jump off of anything. He just goes and he knows that someone will catch him. And guess what? Someone always fucking does. And that's what Spirit's saying. When you trust fall, you get caught. We get caught. We are supported. We're never not supported. So then I was saying that on the live. Tabby said, oh my God, I just got the Fool card in a reading as well. And that means the same fucking thing. Look at what I got. Look at what I got. So it is time for us. We have spent how much time on the edge of this mountain talking ourselves out of doing the biggest, best leap that we could do for ourselves. But we're so scared of not being supported that we're so busy just staying right here. And we've spent so much time, wasted so much time on this precipice, wishing and hoping that we could just jump, wishing and hoping that things would change, wishing and hoping that we could do something different. But we don't do anything different. We stay planted on the edge of the mountain. We need to do something different. If you want change, something has to change. That's what this is. You want to feel like you're supported by Spirit. You need to allow them the opportunity to prove to you that they are supportive to you. I said that very weird. But seriously, like if we never give them the opportunity, if we never give Spirit the opportunity to show us how we can trust it, how are we ever going to build a relationship? How? We need to make that first jump. We need to make that first leap. We need to just step off the edge. Step off the fucking edge, even though it's going to be the scariest thing that you're going to want to do. But all of the things that you've been wanting, wishing, hoping for are on the other side. They're down at the bottom after we've been caught by Spirit and then they let us gently down. Then we can proceed with our life. But right now, so many of us are just stuck on that mountain. We're just stuck on that mountain. And the crazy thing is, like, I'm getting a whole bunch of messages now, obviously. To get up that mountain was a journey. We had to do so much change and so much letting go and so much, I want to say diversifying, and I don't know why I want to say that, but I think that's the wrong word entirely. I don't know why that came to my head. Anyway, but we've done so much to get to the top of that mountain. And I think a lot of us thought that when we get to the top, it's all over. But that's not the truth. When we get to the top, there's another one to climb. There's another trust jump to do. When we get to the top of the mountain, how do we know that the next move isn't literally jumping off the mountain? Spirit catches us, and then we start at the bottom again to work all the way up. This is what life is. It's all cyclical. We are never the fully accomplished person because there's always new to learn. Always. So if you are an adult, and adults have this pretty bad, right? Because we're so used to needing to be mature and needing to have time under our belt in our occupation. And like, I need to work for a certain amount of time because that's when I get the respect. I want to get the respect. We need to allow ourselves to be like children. That's this card. Be like a child. Learn everything. Don't close your mind off to anything. Allow yourself to take that fucking jump. And so many of us are so scared. And I'm talking personally because I know many times I have been too scared to take the jump. And I know that all I need to do is take that fucking step off. All that I want is to take that step off, but I'm too much in fear to do that. I have felt the fear dissipate in the last little while. In the last 2 months, there's been I've jumped off many mountains in the last 2 months and it feels fucking great. So if I can just relay any information to you, you have no idea how good it's going to feel once you do this. Because we're all we can experience is the feelings right now where we're too scared to do anything. If you can work past that fear and allow yourself just to fucking trust fall, Beauty. Beauty. And then look at celebration. Celebration. Like, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Celebration. This one, if this was upright, I'd be like, ooh, it was upside down. This is the fighting card. Fighting with ourselves, forcing things. This can mean two things, but in this is what this means to me. That we're done with the fight. I'm done with the fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I fought with myself my whole fucking life. I'm done. I don't want to fight no more. That's what this energy is. Look at the direct correlation. When you trust fall, immediate celebration. So it's not even like you have to wait. It's almost like the act of the trust fall is what brings about the celebration. So it's not even like, oh, I have to trust fall and then I have to wait for this all to happen for me to feel the benefits of this. You get an immediate benefit as soon as you step off that mountain. As soon as you step off that mountain. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups. So we have a great maturing of emotions here. And it's funny that I say maturing of emotions because we have the Fool card, which is it's the newest card. He's even before 1. That's how, like, he's 0. This card is 0. So it's funny that I said mature emotions after we have this energy because they do work together. The more mature emotionally you are, the actually more you're able to admit that I am afraid, that I don't know things, that I was wrong. The more immature that you are, the more, no, I'm right all the time. Very ego-based, right? So this is just acknowledging that just because you're new in one thing does not mean that you have not accumulated wealth in another thing. If you are paying attention to your emotions and you're really wanting to make them mature and really make them full, then that's what you do. But then you know that the Fool's coming in to usher in that new energy where it's needed. This is actually quite beautiful. I'm really loving this. Is there anything else that needs to be in this little video that I'm going to end quick-ish because if it hangs up on me again, that's it, I'm done. Ooh, there's some woe is me energy that you're letting go of here. We have the 8 of Swords and the 3 of Wands upside down. So the 3 of Wands, it's funny actually, they look very similar, don't they? Which it's, if you look at this, look at them sitting straight up. They're both very similar energies. Like, yes, they are facing different ways, but there's one single body surrounded by things going up. And so I just want to draw your awareness to the things that are different, okay? Wands are all, like, this card means a prisoner of your own making. You're stuck in your own overthinking and you're making the outcome very daunting just by overthinking it. It's not that there's been any proof that you need to. It's literally overthinking it. That's why there's the swords there. That's what swords are for. They're for communication and thought. That's what they represent. And you can see she's blindfolded. She's got her hands tied behind her back because she feels like she's in prison, but it's a prison of her own making. Guess what? You can get out of a prison of your own making because you're the guard. You're the one keeping yourself there. You can open the door and walk out. This one is seeing what the world has to offer. You've done all the work. You've done things. You've chosen what you want. Now you're sitting here waiting for your ships to come in. And in the background, the ships are coming in. And so he's very calmly waiting for the ships to come in. So I just want to draw attention to the 2 different kinds of energies that are being represented right now. Is there's this prisoner of your own making energy. Like, so they look similar, but when you actually look at them, they're different. So in this reading, I just wanted to point that out just for tarot lovers out there. For this reading, we have both of them upside down. So that is meaning to me that at one point you're like, oh, woe is me, nothing ever happens, nothing ever comes my way. I don't get anything that I want. What is that but self-deprecating thoughts? Prison of your own making. So these together right now tells me that you're actually getting out of this because this is upside down. So you're actually understanding your own victimhood thoughts that are keeping you in victim mode. You're understanding the power of your own life and your own thoughts. So that works very well with the precursor to that. Because this guy, look how free he is. There's no prison. There's no prison that could keep him. But he's free. He's absolutely free. We are all free to choose what we want to do. But we get in there, we overthink things, and we judge, and we shame, and we create these boundaries. No, bindings. That's what I was trying to say, not boundaries. There is a little bit of a boundary around her, but that you're bound now to that thought system, right? You're bound to that thought of you not being good enough. Oh, nothing ever happens good to me. Nothing ever happens good. That's what this one upside down is. Oh, nothing ever comes in for me. I work, and nothing ever happens. Well, not when you're telling yourself that. Tell you what, not when you're talking like that to yourself. Okay, what else do we got? I love that Fool card came up. Fucking love that. Okay, I'm going to do one more shuffle. If there's no cards, there it is. Well, isn't this interesting? What's this one? Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So we got 2 threes here. This one was upside down. Three of Pentacles was upside down. So that one, because we're celebrating here. We're celebrating after the Fool card, right? Instant celebration. This one coming out, yeah, this one's feeling very isolated with this energy. So it's showing me the 2 different kinds of energies is actually what it's doing. It's showing me this new energy with this emotional maturity, this allowance to let things happen, trust fall, celebration. And then we have this other energy down here, isolation, prison of your own making. Nothing ever good happens for you. So this is just showing the different thought systems. I love it when tarot does this so clearly, because that's what, and even like we have the Ten of Cups upside down as well. Well, yeah. So I'm never happy. Nothing ever happens the way that I want it to. I don't ever get the person that I want. I never get the job that I want. I never. No. That's what this thought system is. So if you're in this, if this resonated with you, if I was talking in this energy and you started recognizing that there's some familiar thoughts that I was saying out loud, this reading is for you. And it is for you because this is the energy that we want to embrace. That newness. This is very stuck and tired and old. This is free. This is free. So if you've been feeling stuck, tired, and old, tis time, my friend, to look in and give yourself some time with that emotional maturity. Allow yourself to tell you what you need from self. Just allow yourself to do it. And I know it sounds so simple, and it is. I'm sorry, it is. The minute that we say something's hard, it's because we don't want to do it. Straight up. Straight up. And that's fine. If you're in that space where you don't want to do something, fine. Like, don't push it. Don't force it. That's been a big message lately too. Don't force things. So if you're in that energy, honor it. But don't guilt yourself or shame yourself or judge yourself. That's what keeps those things in place. That's why we can't move through things, because we're judging our experience. We're judging our journey. We're not just letting things flow. We're not being the fool. Let's be the fool. Everyone thinks that the fool is such a dirty word, like being a fool. Not in the tarot. In the tarot, the fool is literally the golden ticket, because the world is your fucking oyster. Like we got the Two of Wands with that too. Or sorry, the Three of Wands. That's what that is. Like the world is yours. The world is yours. But not when you're thinking that you're a fucking victim in your own life. Just saying. I'm just fucking saying. All right? All right? Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. I actually made it through the video. Yeah. I'm going to upload this one. Yeah. All right. Have a great day. Choose love and choose love again. And be compassionate to yourself and be compassionate to others. Mwah. Love you. Bye.